Alrighty, here is Mythic Zek'voz, trash. I'm lagging kind of spikily, so
Af, you had
hopefully...
like invited so many people like Alpha Paladin and those guys. Where are those, dude?
JD Alphadin can play Ret, but he's like 6 of 11 Mythic, so he didn't feel like you were gonna accept him.
There. What's his like? Do you mind sending me like his main logs? Like he could be not too bad. I don't know. It's the first. These bosses aren't too bad, truthfully, but I would like to just get us started at this point, so we're not sitting here wasting time trying to find two people.
Don't know his main Paladin or whatever online.
Start clearing trash though, if you guys are there. Yeah, exactly. Bloodbria's by himself, so crime maybe go blood with him. I stacked my OP traits.
Same.
I'm very excited.
Hopefully this lag doesn't stick around. Oh my god.
You're telling me.
It's so bad.
I'm enjoying the hell out of my OP traits right now.
Alright, so we're at 375 this time around for Mythic. The trade-off is they make you lag, so you're not as effective.
Lol. You guys proc my cheat?
I can't PvP trigger this fear. Alright. Is that trash? That is trash.
Yeah.
It's like that doesn't look like the boss I remember fighting.
Don't mind me as I fuck up my rotation.
Holy hell!
So no one has two people. We can even look at that fucking 6 of 11 pally or whatever, unless he's in a group.
It's a fucking red pally.
Black Mac, where did you go?
The red guys are good.
Reds are fun. Reds are overtuned.
Looks like we have plenty of range anyway.
Like if we can get this guy in here, like suggest him. As long as he can get in Discord and not act like a monkey and not stand in the blue swirls and spawn Yogg Saron ads, I think we'll be fine.
We can always be like later on, like, hey, we have a guild we're coming in or something, when if people are being bad.
Sure.
So continue testing.
Alright. I'm just coming in right now, so I don't know if we want to get started with this many or we want to just do our fill and start. But I encourage you guys to reach out to your friends that you think are worth it.
This pally will be good. Like his experience isn't exactly perfect with his ability to play.
I have 12 tormented souls from my artifact, except I'm not wielding an artifact. I just have the artifact appearance.
Tormented souls never truly leave you.
Apparently, it's the perma buff I'm gonna have for the rest of the game.
This is Alpha. I'm just picking up a ret weapon real quick.
Summoning.
Alright, gonna try demo on this one just cause AoE lol. Let's see how it goes.
Google Doc, look at it, read it, and understand what you need to be doing. Your blue pools will be dropped on the outside. Super, super important that you guys drop your blue pools on the outside and you are not standing in them to spawn ads. When the ads are killed, they're probably going to do about 82k per person, so it's just raid-wide damage. So we need to make sure that we're not dealing with that. We just need to make sure that when the ads that are out with the void bolts, we're interrupting them, nuking them down. And it's pretty much it. And then the Titan Spark damage becomes pretty increased, so we're probably going to want to set up healing CDs. I personally don't know the timing for when the healing CDs want to be set up. Wait, Kalik, is that the warrior that you suggested?
Yeah, my character name is different.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Did you get a mage table?
Alright. My internet went out and it reset.
Boss is going to be tanked at the...
And now it looks like it will be better, so we'll see.
Try to drop your pools by the X, Moon, Orange, and Star. Remember, don't get hit by his Darkness ability or you're going to get cucked. Okay, ready, check. Let's go.
Who's pulling?
You can go first, Blood. Just to make sure... So once you get to phase 3, which is at 40%, there's going to be taking damage. So what's going to happen is we're going to have the raid group stacking basically behind the boss, and then once we're in the last phase, we're going to have the raid group spread out around the boss. So you guys are going to do kind of like a 180, just split up around the boss to spread out the damage and not get hit by the cloud. Ready, check, didn't pop up for you, but you're ready. Okay, B shout, fort, and stuff, and here we go.
Is time warp on pull?
You might as well, for now, so we can start getting into it. 2, 1, boss is pulled. Alpha? Playing prot, dude?
No, I'm in ret. I'm still adjusting everything. I just got in here.
God. Okay. So it's not like heroic.
We should
Yeah.
probably res.
Oh my god.
Moving
At least they made this fucking visible.
to the center. Move out.
So in Mythic, this is a 4-phase
Move in.
thing
Whoa!
instead of 3.
And Yogg-Saron ads. Let's wipe it quick. So, Blood, when I had tanked this last, we took the magic debuff, and then there's the physical debuff after. Do you want to just swap after the healing debuff? So, like, take one and the other tank takes the physical? Or do you want to take both and then swap?
You can use your mic, Sombria.
Yeah, I was eating. I'll try and take all 3 again. I just wasn't expecting that one to chunk as hard as it did.
Are you running Will? Or Rune Tap?
No, I haven't run tip.
No perg, pussy.
He's running no perk, dude.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Alright, let's go.
I'm not in prod. I'm just adjusting abilities as I can because I wasn't set up for ret.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw you got aggro, so
So I'm just logging back in.
okay.
Res pending.
So we gotta kill the I want to bring him in.
What role is he?
You can stay in pure. Secondly, tell him
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Might of the Void incoming. Taunting. Urge, get ready to start moving. Out of the center, come into the middle. Into the outside. Cocked.
I can cloak that.
Come to the. What a fun mechanic.
Yeah, that one with the exclusion zone on the outside was pretty ambiguous.
Okay, wipe it up real quick.
Spawn an ad, you say?
Lol.
High taunted boss.
Okay, so I'm gonna swap out, but sorry, bud. I'm just gonna bring in one of our guildies. He just got on late. Appreciate it, though. But just be available because we do have people leaving a little bit later after Zek'voz for Fetid. So we will need to be swapping. No, I can't. Alright, let's get Yolo Summon.
Yeah.
The guy needs to leave YOLO. I think he's still in here. I don't see him though.
Oh, let me try again.
Teleporting guy.
No, it says the same error.
He hasn't left. He's making us wait.
Yeah, even the summon doesn't work. This is interesting.
Unless he logged off in the middle. Yeah, Afflicts, do you mind like whispering him and asking him to get out
Come
of the
back.
instance?
Oh, get out of the instance.
Yeah.
I think he might have logged.
He'll eventually be ported out. It'll only take a minute.
I'm inside. It's fine. I'm in.
Inside? Alright, cool. Let's get this going. Let's give YOLO a fort buff and a B shout, please. Once he's here. He's not actually in right here.
Do we have a
I'm
warrior?
not.
Oh, we do. Oh, no, we don't. Yeah, we do have a warrior. Okay.
I do.
Okay. B shout, and here we go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulling. Jeez.
Calm the fuck down, Warlocks.
Okay, get ready to start moving. Out. In the center. And you're probably gonna have to run far. Watch. Into the center.
Are we still able to use the strat where we just run all the way out entirely? I don't see it very, very far back.
Might be.
You can't. It covers the rest of the room.
Doesn't?
Paints up on IFOC. Paints up. Paint. Sarah. And we have the ads. Everyone stand behind the ball. Stand behind the. Grip them and nuke down the. Yeah, it's pretty much a wiper. Do you think you'd be better off in your DH with this blood?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
My room weapon dropped like 0.2 before I got fucking slammed.
Alright, let's go, go, go.
Your DH would be better though.
Yeah.
So-
I want to see how consistently it's.
So what we're gonna do is for that first surging darkness. Let's see, how many of you? Okay, so for the first surging, let's have Ambiorge. Let's use your salvation, and then Geth, use your rapture with that, and we'll just shield everyone and keep everyone up for the first surging. For the second, we'll use Pangea's salvation with Apha's your revival, and then for the third one, we'll just use Geth's rapture again with Rowan's strength. So for the 3 times we have to move out, we'll have healing CDs set up there. And then the warrior, just use rallying cry if you see us in a really bad situation. And let's go.
Beach out.
Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep an eye on Blood Bria. Next one's gonna hit pretty damn hard. Taunting. Okay, get ready to start moving. Gather in if you need to. Okay, move. Okay, back to the side. Out.
Seems to come in a little faster than heroic as well.
Back to the side. Paints up on I5.
Cloud in the middle is about to spawn an ad. People are knocking out.
Need to get out with your cloud.
Don't run through them after you drop them either.
By proc lasters. Gonna get wrecked on this, alright? Pick up the ad. Okay, everyone stack behind.
Yeah, as soon as the ads
Okay,
spawn is when
so
I'll start to do better.
same thing. So the Yogg Saron adds the clouds. I'm not seeing a timer for it. So when you have the debuff on you, it's like a blue color debuff. You need to run out to the outside markers of the room and drop your debuff off, and then run back to the center.
If you run through that cloud after it's been dropped, that'll spawn the ad. So
Exactly.
as long as you drop to the outside and don't run through it, it won't spawn the ad.
If you're unsure of what the ability is called, please look in your dungeon journal. What were you about to say? Sorry.
I was just gonna say that's happening during the rings. So if you get it during the rings, drop it off on the other side of the room, not on this half of the room. Yeah.
So what he means towards the X and the orange. So maybe what we can do is let's get lock gates. So Jazzy, let's get a lock gate from Moon to X, and then Des, let's get a lock gate from Star to Orange. I wouldn't recommend taking it during the surging, but like if you have to, like you can. If you can't make it to the other side of the room, just literally get to the edge of the room, because we are going to all be congregated in the center. So after the first surging of darkness, everyone should be stacked up behind the boss, and all the ads will funnel in. I'll sigil them. Blood has a grip too, and we'll just nuke them down and cleave them. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Midlash, keep him. Let's get him topped up. Taunting. Okay, Surge, get in. Take your blue shit out. Take out your fucking deep.
Out.
Don't follow. Yogg-Saron adds up in the back. Okay. Stack up behind the boss. Behind the boss. Okay.
Shit.
Alright.
Oh, that was the ad going off.
Lots
Jesus
of damage.
Christ.
That was the ad exploding.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of miss. No, we don't have a misread. Sorry.
So we keep getting an ad in the middle of the room?
Yep, because someone's dropping it. So, like, after the second ring happens, it looks like someone is dropping theirs off, and then someone's running over it when the third ring goes out. So, like, you
Got
need to be
dropped right on
mindful.
Star instead of being dropped near orange or X. So when people ran out on that last one that pushed them out to the edge, they ran right over the top of it.
Let's have groups 1 and 2 be on the moon side of the room, and groups 3 and 4 be on the star side of the room during the surging. Let's split up the groups a little bit more. Don't be on the edge, but just be like on the right or the left side of the grate that's right in the center where the skull is. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Hero.
Comes Void Lash on the tank. We got Surging and 5. Gather in.
It seems
Okay.
like it's been starting in the middle every time.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ghost
Nice,
Titan
got him.
discs.
Okay. Hey, everyone stack up behind the boss. Behind the boss.
Oh,
Damn.
Somebody just standing there.
Yay, IB!
Yeah, can't quite group yet.
Stack quickly. So who stood there with what, and what happened?
You don't want to
guys?
stack there. I-beam
If you-
bounces and kills everyone.
On Mythic, I-beam does more damage per person it bounces to, and it just basically nuked everyone because it just bounced like 9 people.
It's not a
Gotcha.
chain lightning, it's an arc. It does more damage the more people it chains to.
Sure. So instead of like having people stack behind, do we?
We need
Can
to
we have
spread,
them
like,
spread
You
out?
just need you just need the person who has I-beam really far away.
Sure.
There's not really a lot of time to move, so I think we just need to be pre-sped.
You can just like a
pre-spread.
what is it, 5-yard spread? It's not a huge spread.
Yeah,
So
they want you to spread so that when the ads spawn, it's chaos.
Well, I think the beams will be done by the time the small ads spawn. So if we lose spread after the rings and then just collapse after the second or third, I think there's only 2 I-beams that go out. Then we can stack to bait the ads.
let's send the I-beams out to like the star and the moon where the power descent is being dropped, and then let's have people spread 5 yards between green to purple. So like if the boss is on skull, the ads will still funnel to the boss instead of like around him, so we can kind of grip him and cleave him down. All right, and I-beam target needs to run out. So right, remember, run out with your pools, run out with your I-beam, and then we'll keep this going.
You have
4,
2 seconds for I-beam, by the way.
3, 2, 1.
2 seconds.
Only 2 seconds.
Is not a long time.
Well,
to
so you have to
react.
pre-spread for it.
Better move fast.
No,
Exactly.
it's a pre-spread, definitely.
The person with the I-beam has like a circle around them, so there shouldn't be anybody in that circle.
Get ready. Okay.
Started in the middle again.
Out. In.
Oh, you have so much time
Ow.
to move with the debuff. There's no excuse.
Want to buy a fucking window set.
Okay. Yogg's add up. It's fine.
Yeah, there's no excuse to not have that fucking ad
Send it.
in the correct location.
Somebody stood in with that beam again.
You have
Get
like
out
a
with
9-second window.
Hand swap. Let's get these ads. They're sigiled. Nuka
Ooh. Fuck, that was
and
head
Ripper up
exploding again.
because of that fucking ad.
Yeah, there's like an 8-second window to bait your debuff. There's no reason to drop that shit in the raid at all.
I think people just don't know they have it on them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have Bigwigs downloaded, it fucking yells at you that you have it on you.
If you have DBM or big wings, yeah.
DBM,
It'll tell you
count
like
that.
so and so debuff on you, run out.
Is anyone here not using DBM? Like, you can let us know. Like, we're not gonna get mad, but like, you
You
should.
don't need add-ons to see the debuff.
Or, yeah, but I
It
mean,
phases your screen out a little bit, puts a giant fucking arrow over you in a circle.
It was painfully fucking obvious. It was the first time I got it, and I was like, oh shit, I have to move quick. And then I was like, oh, I still have 5 seconds. I have plenty of time.
I got I-beam that time, and it basically immediately hit me after identifying that I was targeted.
Yeah, that's a pre-spread.
so we have to spread. I mean,
Now, I was conveniently over by Diamond. I don't think anybody else got hit by it, but if somebody else got targeted and they were in a cluster, we're screwed.
Alright, let's go, guys.
We had one that landed in melee and killed 2 melee.
Yeah, YOLO got it. It bounced and killed us.
Okay. Well, you know who you are. Don't fucking do it again. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
shout.
B shout, B shout, B shout. Hero. You AMS them.
Yeah.
Spice. Hit taunting. Okay, get ready. To the middle. To the center.
Don't over exaggerate.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we're good. Back into position. Please take your I-beam out and take your fucking ad out. Your debuff. Get out of the group. Okay. Ads incoming. Your I-beam out. Let the ads interrupt the ads that are doing their I-beams. Okay. Get Bloodbria up. Please interrupt the.
I was just getting. We want to be CCing the 2 in the back. We want to trap on one, banish the other. I'm pretty sure. Never mind, they're humanoid.
Yeah. Poly.
Poly, imprisoned, paralyzed.
They could be hard CC'd.
Yes.
Yes. So maybe trap green, imprison, or para the one on diamond, and then kill the one that spawns on skull. And do not fucking dodge on green and diamond.
I think, Blood, in that instance, though, to avoid getting those things dotted, that we should maybe move the boss back a little bit further.
I mean, to avoid having them dotted, people don't just fucking turn their cameras.
People
like
tap
that
target.
literally- I mean, when that phase happens, if you're tap targeting too, there's like a million ads in the middle. There should
True.
be no reason that people target that. That's just complete player error.
3, 2, 1, let's go, go, go. Don't be a baddie. Here we
Ooh, one of us went Destro. Spicy.
Okay, get ready.
Spawns in the middle again first. It did. That seems very consistent.
Center. No need to cocoon. Appreciate it. And wings. Lots of externals. Okay. Comes out. Let's get these ads C gripping. Why do you pick up the boss in that moment? You just get.
Because I stopped getting healed.
And swipe.
Every fucking time right there.
Yeah. So when we're coming out of that transition, we need to make sure the tanks are being top there. Affix, are you expecting to like target healing, like single target healing?
I can spec into it more.
Yeah, we need like as much as we can get, pretty much. Like blood and I are getting fucking spanked.
Like when I'm targeting you, topping you is no issue, but the moment I'm not, like you just get kind of a trickle. I'll just sit on tank.
Okay, blood.
Yeah.
Blood's swapping to his monk real quick.
That auto attack damage. Jesus.
I mean, the boss hits hard, and then on top of that, just getting fucking pulsed down by the fucking
Discs, yeah.
Can't be healed, but you're getting hit by the disc for 40k pop.
The disc feels overtuned as hell. Like,
Yeah, I agree. There's no way you're gonna be able to heal that in the entire fight.
No. Like,
I mean, they got us at what, 370?
75.
Well, 75 for artifact power. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, 375.
Is it the throw the void bolts?
Yeah.
Yeah, those fucking things hit hard.
You need to CC 2 of them and then kick the third.
Yeah, I got hit by one for 100k.
It drops 385, so. Yeah, there's supposed to be like kick rotation, but it doesn't lock out school, so you need like 4 fucking people.
Yeah, I asphyxiated the one.
Here we go.
Front right.
Let's get Chi buffed for B shout, intellect. Okay, pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulled. Hey, get ready. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Oh.
Next one's gonna be really far out, all the way up.
Yeah, my
Maybe
frames.
it's random.
Frames are super loud.
Oh, it
It's
is
random.
I was looking for patterns. I saw the same thing multiple times.
I've
I got
noticed.
cockpit.
I've
That's
noticed. Oh, sorry, go ahead. We're still going, I guess.
I don't think people were killed by the rings that time. Something else happened. Was it that?
It says Surging Darkness is our second damage taken by a fair margin.
a ton of people died to Surging Darkness, and then Titan Sparks were just I-beam went off and marked some people. Great.
Yeah, but that hit at most 96k. Which, I mean, could kill somebody if they're low from the discs, true.
That's more than half health.
Only 3/4 of our health.
Yeah, I feel like that's still a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah.
That dot too, where people have to move their ad out. Oh, the thing.
Nice, John.
30,000 damage.
Sick.
Those are some S tier
rolling
drones.
deceit.
One thing I would like to see, Rowan, do you mind posting the logs real quick? Oh, we drums? The fuck?
One drum.
We can reset this boss.
Resetting.
Run all the way over.
Go, don't tag it. Don't tag it.
You have to tag it. Just don't aggro. You know, don't.
Okay, now you can hit it. Go ahead. Hit it, hit it, hit it.
Far away.
Ooh, that was close.
Did you get it, Crime?
Uh,
Yeah, he did.
yes.
Okay, cool.
The reason I called it out is because we weren't killed by the rings. A bunch of us got killed just before the ring, exploded. So I just wasn't sure what had happened.
I'm gonna set Shibuya to main tank.
My apologies. I get that set.
You can give me assist if you want help.
I'll give you assist because you're
I'm
a cool
cool.
guy. Yeah. Alright, dude. Here we go. Yo, buffs. 3, 2, 1. I know I'm varying between 5 and 3. Just want to keep these guys.
Want to keep us on our toes.
Mm-hmm.
You're killing my 4-second precast, man.
Oh, dude. My apologies. Taunting. Let's get ready. Mid. Center. Mid. Out.
It's been middle first every time.
Okay, moving ball. Again.
Yep.
I beam out. Mac.
People with the what is it? Like I just died because of the dot of dropping the ad. Those people need major heals.
Like he just got it.
Need to keep Chia. Get those out. Interrupt those.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
They're in the back. Oh, never mind. It's white.
That Titan disc damage is just like people are dying from half health to a Titan disc tick.
I think it needs to be kind of spot healed, almost like chains. So like, I almost feel like we would need an H pally. No one has an H pally. Like that's like 110.
I mean,
I do.
Talk about the debuff.
Yeah, I feel like we need to spot heal the people that get that Titan Spark or whatever the hell. And who said I do?
Affinity.
You think you'd be better on your H pally over your Mistweaver?
No.
Okay. Just keep going then. Yeah, but we need people moving out with I-beam way quicker. Like,
Fast.
as soon as you get it,
Like as soon as you get it,
you're
it's
gone.
1 second, boom, it goes off. And so other people around, like when BMAC got it there, he was standing right next to me, but he started to run out, and I moved away from him. That gave me plenty of distance. So you got to be aware. You see a big purple, like arrow that pops up over their head, move away from them.
All right, 5, 3, 2, 1. What? Pull that aggro. Okay, I mean, that's okay.
The healer pulled aggro?
Oh, dude, that's actually not a bad thing because the debuff wore off. Maybe we might want to swap there. Quick swap.
More often.
First again.
Seems like AIDS.
Yeah, it's okay. And
Interesting.
yeah, those patterns are pretty toxic.
Very random.
Yeah.
Runs me World in Flames on Ragnar.
Away from that guy.
Reminds me of fucking was doing a dance.
The stand over.
Yeah.
Safety dance.
Safety dance, yeah.
Let's get these. Silence everything. Okay, keep those ads in the back CC. Focus on the ads in the front. The Void Reaver in the front. Let's get those in. Once the ad is down up front, we'll focus on the ones that keep Chia. He's about to get served. Alright. BR Chibria, please. That was last resort. I'm about to get a hot dick.
This phase is
Crazy, dude.
alright.
I almost feel like this tank picks up the ads, then the tank swapping even quicker on the debuffs, and then fucking cheese it with 9 goddamn healers. I don't know.
I mean, if you want to try 3 tanking, I can go on my monk.
Who's that? Do you think we can 4 heal it though?
No.
Yeah.
Fucking pop and drum.
Yo. Who keeps Yo, like my drums aren't even on my bar, so we gotta stop doing that. Let's get
Got my
Jazzy
kick on
didn't
the
get the
W.
debuff. Alright.
So that I think.
Reset. Let's go. Tag it. Kazoom tag.
Okay.
If we have another healer that can go and get spot, then we could 3 tank it potentially, but I don't think we do.
Be sure.
Alright. But it seems like it's coming together a little bit better. People are understanding that they need to get out. So I just think we need to have healing CDs there. So like we still have the healing CD during the surging. To salvation, is it a channeled ability or is it just like you can just hit it and big things happen? You have 5 minutes left on it, or 5 minutes left on this. Oh, gotcha. All right, let's go then. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you want to swap fell then? I'll take. You can take the shadow. I'll take the melee, and then you take the shadow again.
No, it should be fine.
Taunting. Okay, get ready, please.
Like the combo doesn't wreck monk at all. It's the fucking just the melee swings are destroying me.
Get out. Okay. Yo, I-beam, you're just like literally standing right there. You need to get.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, moved out. You literally stood there as I was moving the boss back.
It's instant almost, so moving out after doesn't matter. You gotta move as soon as you get it.
It's not. Wipe it up real. Let's get like 1 or 2 more in. We'll see what happens if they kick us out or not.
I hope they get the information they needed from this shit.
That
Here.
Titan disc do too much
Oh
damage?
yeah, I'll give them all the information they need. Titan
We're
discs are
done.
overtuned. Nerf, please.
Unfetted. Alright, we're unfetted.
Jeez. All right.
Oh boy.
then.
Rub up against things and see.
They heard your feedback.
Alrighty, that was Mythic Zek'voz.
Boss.